Now, as a fairly new Apple user, I've been discovering a thing or two about Apple, and one of the things Apple really gives a lot of importance to is battery health, and rightly so. One of the pieces of information that Apple would like you as a consumer to have is battery cycle count, and this is basically the number of times your battery was charged and discharged. And as we know it, since it's lithium ion, these cycles eventually degrades the longevity of the battery. So this is a piece of information that is quite important to have, especially if you're looking at buying a pre-owned Apple product. One of the things that is common between a phone that you've used 10 years ago and the phone that you're currently using now is battery technology. We've excelled in technology in all other aspects of the phone, the cameras, the chipset, the charging speeds, but the battery technology that we use is still lithium ion from back then. All we do is we increase the capacity of lithium ion batteries, but the technology is still the same. There are recent developments in a new material called graphene, which basically charges more efficiently and holds charges for longer. But until that becomes the new norm and gets to production cycles, we just have to use lithium ion a little more smartly. Now, if you bought a pre-owned Mac before, or if you've sold one of the things the person can easily check is battery cycle count. The way you do this is by clicking the Apple logo on the top left screen, clicking About This Mac, and then clicking System Report. From there, under the Hardware section, click Power, and there under Health Information, you'll see your battery cycle count. Lower the cycle count, healthier your battery. On iPhones, unfortunately, it isn't as easy as that, but it's not that difficult. In order to get this information on your iPhone, just follow these steps. Now, bear in mind, if the user of this iPhone did not choose to share analytics information with Apple at the start of the phone, when Apple asks you to share analytics with them, you will not get this information through this method. However, 90% of the times people always have this toggle turned on, so it's pretty rare that you won't have this information. Okay, so all you got to do now is go to Settings, then go down to Privacy, scroll right down to Analytics and Improvements. Now here you'll see the topmost toggle that says Share iPhone Analytics. This should be toggled on for you to get this information. Most likely it will be turned on, but if you don't, then you'll probably not get this information. Just below that, there's Analytics Data. When you select that, the next page will basically take you through a plethora of analytics, and this is in alphabetical order. So you got to go to something that says Log Aggregated. So it's in alphabetical, so just scroll down to L. And here you'll see a whole group that says Log Aggregated, and look for today's date. Now today is the 27th of May, so the latest one that says, the last one that says Log Aggregated 2021, 27th of May, I select that. Now this is basically a whole page of code. You select, unfortunately there is no select all with iPhones, so you got to select the topmost and then just drag it to the bottom of the page, and it'll just increase speed eventually, and copy the entire page. Select copy. Now you got to go to Notes. On the bottom right corner, just select New Note and paste this entire page of code. Select Done. Now click the three dots in the top right corner, and you have an option that says Find in Note. Select that, and here you type battery cycle count with no space. So battery cycle count. It will show you a highlighted bit in that page of code. Just scroll one line below that and you'll see the number that says 14. That is basically the cycle count of this particular iOS device. I know in iOS 14 and above, iOS has battery health as an easy available option, which kind of roughly gives you an estimation of what the battery health is like, but kind of narrowing it down and pinpointing it to how many cycles the battery has gone through of charging and discharging is a little bit more reassuring. So this is the best way you can get this information. If you've liked this video, would love a subscription if you haven't already. I have my social links down in the description as well, and feel free to share this video with whoever you think would find some value in it. That's it from me. My name is Anil. Stay safe, stay sane, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.